Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the first ever leagues on, for me anyway, first ever leagues for me. Uh, okay, I said no music, and I still hear music. Why is that happening? Either way, I'm going to use this opportunity to kind of talk a little bit. These leagues are called Shattered Relics Leagues. I did not do a bunch of research. I'm going in pretty much blind, so it should be interesting. I watched one lesser-known YouTuber to get like a general idea of his strat. Well, I wouldn't even say that. It was like 5 minutes of him just talking about the leagues. I watched the trailer and I read the wiki, so I'm not completely oblivious, but I'm pretty oblivious. So initially, I had a whole notepad thing that I created while I was editing and rendering videos. But then I watched the trailer and I was like, oh well, none of that's gonna work. So I pretty much threw that right out the window. It's not that big of a deal because I kind of want to experience this as relatively like a noob. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. Uh, I can change my appearance. How do I turn off this music? Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright, that's better. Okay. So we got our startup gear. We got our look going on. We're not going for the 2002 bot chic look. We're gonna go for something a little bit more personalized. Don't want to spend a lot of time on this though, because I don't really want to. I don't want to fall behind anymore. I want to try. By no means am I going to be keeping up with the tryhards, but I do want to give it a fair shot at trying to do my very best at this. So that's the plan. There's actually a guy that commented on my short video that has way more faith in me than I have in me. So that's kind of something. Um, I think I initially was going to play an hour. I was going to play an hour, and then I was going to upload the raw footage. But then I thought about it, and I was like, what if I chop trees for 20 minutes or mine rocks for 20 minutes? I don't have the mental fortitude, the bubbly personality, or the linguistic skills to keep that entertaining. So I figured that it'd probably be best to not do that. Oh, look at those bloomers. I think I'm going to wear those bloomers. So, yeah. I just don't think it's my best option. So I decided I'm going to play for 3 hours straight if possible, if I have no interruptions. And then I will edit and post and rinse and repeat until I get tired of it. That's kind of the plan. Where's the ridiculously bright green color? Okay, is there not a bright green color? So, okay, I guess I'm gonna go for... That's relatively close to my hair color. So, I do have a general plan to start out. You get to choose... You get 3 skills unlocked, and I think it's fishing, thieving, and defense. And then you get to choose a skill, a combat skill. And I think the obvious choice to start out is range. I think that's just the given. Like, choosing range is just like the way to go. There's no other. You could do melee, but if you train your melee stats right off the bat and you choose strength, then you're going to hit high, but you're not going to hit accurately. If you choose attack, you're going to hit low, but you'll hit accurately. And I just figured, I can unlock them both eventually. What I want to do is probably get... I'm not reading any of this, but I'm probably going to get... I think I want to get Slayer at some point or another. Probably woodcutting, fletching, smithing, I think is my goal here. Okay, alright. So I'll probably read through these eventually, but for now, we're just going to get into it. We're going to do range. That's just, to me, that's just like the most common sense. Like, hitting low but accurately, or hitting high but inaccurately, or spending a ton of money on runes, just all seems like bad ideas. So I think I'm going to go range. And then okay, yeah. Okay. Like most of this I think I can figure out for myself. I try not to be I try to, kinda have a general I kinda like to figure things out of myself a little bit. So what we're gonna need is I think we got range. Agility, we have unlimited run, so that's definitely a bonus. But I think mining, woodcutting, fletching, smithing, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to go for Slayer out of the gate because it's just going to be something that I'm going to try. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to try to multitask as much as humanly possible. Anywhere I go, I want to try to have you know, multiple ideas of what to do. Okay, fragments, interesting, awesome. Apparently, the thing that makes this league different than other leagues is that you can change your fragment whenever you. How do I? This is why I don't. This is why I should read. But, you can change your fragment whenever you feel like it. Like you don't have. You're not locked in. Let's see. Range ammunition and weapon charges have 40% chance to be saved, excluding chinchompas. Range ammunition weapons. Okay, that's good. Can we activate this? Do I have to do something else? Okay, well, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out eventually. Let's get through this tutorial so I can actually get started. Smooth criminal. Okay. Now does everybody get that? Like I don't understand if everybody gets that or if I just got like a random one. Do I drag it? Oh, I drag it. Okay, cool. Smooth criminal, improved pickpocketing chances. Alright, awesome, because you know what? That's what we're doing first. Are we good to walk now? Can we? Oh no. Oh no. I gotta reset up my rune light. Oh no. It's alright. For this episode, we'll just, Okay, for this episode, we're just gonna go and do what we do. Now, there are obvious first things to do, but I want to try to do like a smart person thing here. And I want to go down to the Tower of Life, and I want to pickpocket the big man that keeps bench pressing the log, because you get triangle sandwiches from him. Now, I'd like to say I figured this out on my own, in which I kind of did. I kind of figured it out on my own, but I think pretty much every well-known YouTuber that ever existed has done this at one point. But my idea for this is people are going to be hogging down the wine stalls. They're going to be hogging down the cake stalls, and pickpocketing muscle-bound psycho dude gives me triangle sandwiches, and it's not great food, but it'll be free food until until I have something else to do. And doing this, even with the relic, I'm not sure how much of a bonus that is. So even with the relic, getting a few levels will, before we go pickpocketing men, will be beneficial. So we'll take less damage, we'll have a okay food base. I actually want to stop at the bank, drop all this stuff off. I'm hoping we have a bank as an option. I don't see why we wouldn't. So in this league, I think it's pretty much, what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought. I think in this league, bosses and stuff are locked, different skills are locked, and you get things by doing like other stuff, by doing like, um, take this. Nah, we'll be fine. We don't need any of that junk. Let's go ahead. Let's go do this. But you get renown points, and I think you get like trailblazer points too. Like I don't know what the difference is, but one unlocks skills. Where am I going? I want to go this way. One unlocks skills. One unlocks or skills and bosses, and the other one you could use to trade in for different uniques and money making kind of stuff. I think. So that's what we're gonna. That's what we're gonna kind of gun for. We're kind of laggy, huh? Now, like I said, I'm going to have a rather difficult time making all these things uh, super, awesome. I'm going to have a hard time doing, like, if I'm going to be pickpocketing Triangle Sandwich Man for 15 minutes, then, what am I going to say that whole time? I think I pretty much said everything I can say at this point. So, yeah. I'm going to do this, I think, until I get 10 thieving. All the skills are five times the rate, I think. Yeah, 5 times experience. Well, we'll see right here. So a pickpocket super bench press man, and now he gives 8 experience per pickpocket, and I think men give 10 experience per pickpocket. So pickpocketing men are better, but I don't think I get caught here. So I can do this for 15 minutes, and it's just free experience, free food. And you can see I'm slowly stacking up points. Oh, he can catch me. All right. Well, that's all right. You see, as he can catch me, he did 1 damage. Men do 3 damage, and I get free food here. So, to me, this is like 1,000 IQ kind of play. Like, yeah, every person that's ever shot a YouTube video has probably done this once in one setting or another. But I mean, this guy was pretty much made for these leagues. That's just in my opinion. So I think after the first 3-hour video session, I'm going to reset my rune light because the servers were down, and when the servers went down, I thought it was my computer, so I uninstalled and reinstalled everything. And I don't know if rune light changing has something to do with the servers being updated, or if it has something to do, or the rollback or whatever it was, or if it has something to do with me deleting all the files and re-downloading it. So I'm not really too sure. So I'll have to fix all that later. The big thing is the keybinds. I usually use WASD, and I'm not doing that because I kind of can't because I have to a rune light reset. Ooh, a baby implink. Can't catch those guys for a while. But alright, I'm going to bank, rinse, repeat, over and over until I get 10 thieving. And then after I get 10 thieving, we'll see what's next. Okay, so I just got 10 thieving. It doesn't pop up a thing, so I didn't actually know I got it. It's in chat. So that's a little bit quicker than I thought. So I think I'm going to go for 15 or 20. And I'll catch you back here then. Alright, and that is 15 thieving, and I think I'm going to stop there. I'm going to finish out this inventory just so I can, just because I can. And then I think I'm going to stop there, and then I think we're going to move on. I think we're going to go do the next thing. Okay, so I was looking for the waystones because they're going to be very useful. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this waystone so we can teleport back here from other waystones. And then what we're going to do next is I'm going to bank most of these sandwiches. So we're going to We're going to pickpocket some men until I hit level 20, I think. Because I think opening 28 coin pouches is a thing. Not particularly sure. I did take a quick little glance at some of the tasks, and it seems like a ridiculous amount of random stuff. I kind of associate this with like an easier version of RuneScape, but like a giant achievement diary. It's kind of how I feel. It's kind of what I think this is in a way. So I'm gonna grab a couple sandwiches. We're gonna find us a nice man or woman, and we're gonna stick my hand in his pants and see what we pull out. Wow, that was a lot of. The first one was intentional. The pull out part, well, wasn't. That. Anyways, um, I'm not sure where you find men around here, but we're gonna, or women, preferably women. Why is this being complicated? Is there? No, not there. All right, doesn't matter. We'll find one eventually. And then I'm gonna teleport over to Lumbridge. So, the reason I want to do that is because then I can net shrimp, kill a goblin, bury a bone, and I want to do the Clue Hunter outfit because it's going to be basically leather and warm clothing. So if for some reason or another I decide I want to go for why are these roofs on in the first place? Uh, uh, display hide roofs. Yes. Why would that ever be on? Okay. Anyways, so now we're gonna look. I'm gonna go find a man. I'll catch you guys in a bit. You know what? I'm being a dum dum. We might as well go to Lumbridge because you know what? There are men there. I don't need to do this here. Like, why would I do this here? I plan to go to Lumbridge afterwards anyway. So well, let's just kill two birds with one stone. Let's get right to it. One of the reasons I want to go to Lumbridge. Oh no! Oh boy. Okay. I did not see that coming. That's okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Um, okay. Well, there are men by the dock here. At least there was, unless that's changed too. I kinda, you know what? I don't know why I didn't see that coming, to be honest. There he is, completely swarmed by. I should attack him and kill him. Completely swarmed by people, which I kinda, like I said, kinda seen that coming. And I'll be back with you once I get 28 coin pouches. Alright, a little bit of Entity Hider. And now it's going to be quite a bit easier. Now I'll be back when there's 28. Um, Men only hit ones too. Oh, that's interesting. I thought they hit threes. And yeah, I'll be back when I get 28 coin pouches. And it's not 28 coin pouches, but I just got my first level 20 skill, which is another achievement. And this is 28 coin pouches. So there we go. We'll open them all, get a little bit of jingle, and that gives us another thing. Now, this whole not teleporting to Lumbridge thing puts a little kink in my plan to get the birth warp, I think, because now I have to go over White Wolf Mountain, which could be potentially dangerous. But we're gonna do it anyway because, well, it's just a game, right? Just a game. Let's go to leagues. We have 45 points. Let's see about unlocks. I want to unlock Slayer. I only have 9 of whatever these is. Whatever these is. Okay, that's renown points, which is a little bit different. I need 30? Wow, and I only got 9? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Let's do something else. Like I said, I'm pretty much a big noob here, so I'm kind of winging it. Let's grab us a small fishing net, and I think we'll see if we can get a couple of the fishing quests. Now, we might actually unlock a different skill first to, let's not do that. I don't want to be a jerk. I was going to attack him and bury the bones, but I'm just not that kind of guy. So we'll see about knocking out a couple of the fishing thingies. Now, you can see here, reach 10 combat, complete a beginner clue scroll, defeat a goblin, bury some bones, visit the enclave, turn in a library book. Like, it was just a whole bunch of, like, random, easy stuff. So, let's see, skill related. Can I narrow it down to fishing? Gathering, probably? Rake a farming patch, chop some logs, mine some copper, catch some shrimp. Probably, I haven't caught shrimp yet. Like, what is my dude doing? Oh, because I'm not, like, because I'm not on the yeah, okay. That makes total sense. Okay, so catch some shrimp. I think I'm just going to do an inventory, get some levels, maybe get to 20 fishing this way, and then I think we'll be back. Yeah, I'm going to fish these till I get to 20 fishing, and then I'll be back. I'll probably check in at 10. Do I have to keep clicking this? Like, am I doing something wrong here? Alright, I'll be back at 10 fishing, and then I'll be back at 20 fishing, and then we'll see what else we're doing. Alright, so I just got 5 fishing, and this is taking a while. So I think I'm actually going to go and do something else. What skills do I have available? Range, defense, fishing, and thieving. Okay. Level 20 thieving. What can I do at level 20 thieving? Ham members. Oh, even more reason to go to Lumbridge. It's probably a bad idea. I think that's a pretty far walk. We have unlimited run. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna run to Lumbridge, and yeah, we're gonna run to Lumbridge. We're gonna do it. I'll be back whenever we are getting there. Oh. So along the way, um, I'm going to be picking up. Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. It'll give us some clothing. It's probably stupid, but this is probably an achievement thingy too. So, so let's go ahead and do this. So as I was saying, on our way to Lumbridge, I'm going to pick up every item spawn I can think of and see, and bank it along the way, just so we have it. From this point on, I'm going to be doing a speed. I'm going to speed through the clip, but it's going to be me running all the way there, picking junk up. Um, so enjoy. Alright, so after almost getting wrecked by white wolves with my 10 HP self, I made it over to Berthorpe to get our first assignment. So let's see what we get. Treat me well, good sir. By the way, this is insanely laggy. Like, okay, maybe not. It's pretty laggy. I'm hoping for something pretty simple. Now, the goal is, well, I don't really have a goal, but I don't want to focus on anything that's going to be try-hearted, like cake stalls, wine stalls, God Wars, anything simple or more complex. I don't really want to try for it too much because I think it's going to be like completely overrun. So I just don't want to do it. What is my assignment? I didn't read it. Birds. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to go kick chickens to death. That'll be good training, good range experience. Okay, so I want to stop in here because we have a couple more places we want to go, and I want to keep an eye out for any more obelisks. But I'm going to drop off some of this junk in the bank, grab a couple more pieces of food just in case. And I think I'm going to gear up because I think I might stop and kill the chickens on the way. Oh, that's going to be a pain. It's going to be a real pain because how am I going to get back to Berthorpe quick? I don't think there's an obelisk in Taverley, but I think there is one. Look at this. Look at this. He's like, 2 steps, stop. 2 steps, stop. 2 steps, stop. I don't think there's an obelisk in Catherby. Or, yeah, Catherby. Good God. I don't think there's an obelisk in Taverley. There might be one in Falador, but I'm not entirely sure about that. There's probably one in Falador, but that's still a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a long haul. Getting magic and teleports would probably be beneficial, but there might be a way to do it without having to do all that. So I don't want to rush into it. I don't want to make a decision without, thinking about it a bit. But okay, back to the speed. Alright, here's the second obelisk. Now we can teleport freely from probably Camelot, Ardoyne, Ardog, Ardogny, and Catherby. And this also gives us a list of where all the things are. I think I'm gonna shoot over to Varrock, and no, I don't even have 1,000 coins yet to buy a house. We'll do that later. I think there's an item spawn up here. Back to speeding. Okay, I think there should be an obelisk around here somewhere, but I think, I'm not entirely sure where. So I think I'm gonna actually kill this goblin and get that achievement, and then bury the bones to get the other achievement, and then I'm gonna continue to head on to Lumbridge. I was I got a little worried for a second. I was like, burying bones, that is a thing. Oh, you know what? I didn't unlock Slayer yet. What am I? I'm getting ahead of myself. Uh, Alright, let's continue our journey. Alright, so we made it. Um, I've been recording for 1 whole hour. I was gonna sit here and do 3 hours straight, but I think I need to, like, reassess the situation, fix my rune light, and then come back to this. I think would be a good idea. Before we go, before I go take my break, I think I'm going to unlock a skill, and I think I'm going to unlock woodcutting, because woodcutting can lead into fire making and can lead into fletching, and I think it probably has enough tasks to get me what I need. After woodcutting, I want to save up 40 renown points to get Slayer and hit points, I think. Yeah, unless I change my mind. So let's go ahead and lock it in before I think about it too much. Bam. Woodcutting, 10 renown points down the drain. And, yeah. Well, let's see, does it give us a cute little fragment for doing this? Please finish what you're doing first. No, I do not get another thing. So, alright. When I come back, I think I'm going to chop normal trees, chop oak trees, and then pickpocket ham members. And then see if we can get anything decent. And I think I'm going to go for the clue gear, because, my dude's looking a little naked. Look at him. Isn't he dapper? Alright, that is my first hour done. I'll be back in a bit.